Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and today we are taking a look at, of course, the first edition of the Tank for Conor Bedard sweepstakes. We're going to take a look right now at who has the best odds of getting Conor Bedard in the next year's 2023 NHL draft. So, of course, we're 7 months away from the NHL draft next year, and you may be asking, Kevin, why are you talking about this now? Because we are a hockey channel, and we talk about this kind of stuff. So we're going to do a little bit of the Tankathon. We're going to run it. We're going to see how the NHL standings stack up right now and who is already going to be looking at next year's NHL draft for the superstar talent Conor Bedard. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start off here with looking at the NHL standings and who currently sits at the bottom. So you're looking at the NHL standings. You've got the Anaheim Ducks at the bottom, number 32 in the NHL. The Anaheim Ducks, the Chicago Blackhawks, the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Arizona Coyotes, and the San Jose Sharks rounding out the bottom five of the NHL standings. Kind of interesting because there's a lot of Western Conference teams there. And again, I think it's kind of one of those things you're not necessarily surprised by, but it's interesting nonetheless. We expected these teams to kind of be in this spot. You knew that there was going to be struggles for Chicago and Columbus and Arizona, San Jose. That's nothing really that surprising. I'm surprised Anaheim is that low. I knew they were going to be bad this year. I didn't think they were going to be that bad. So imagine Mason McTavish, Trevor Zegras, and Conor Bedard on the same team. That's kind of a scary thought. Exciting for me as just the thought as a Ducks fan, but that's going to be scary in the NHL. So let's take a look. We're going to run through and let's see what we get. So the first sim lottery via the NHL's Tankathon. Okay, so kind of interesting. So what we have is the San Jose Sharks moving all the way up to number one. They move up a couple of spots. The Chicago Blackhawks take the second spot. They would be selecting Adam Fantilli from Michigan. And the Anaheim Ducks slide all the way to number 3 and would be selecting Matvei Mitchev of the SKA St. Petersburg. So kind of interesting to see the San Jose Sharks move up a couple spots. Anaheim is, because they were dead last, still gets the top 3 selection. That's the new NHL draft lottery thing. You look at the odds, kind of interesting when you look at the odds makers side of it. Let's take a look if it's going to load. So San Jose had a 13% chance, which was the second best odds. So there you go. That's what we got. So San Jose won it. Chicago got the second pick. And Anaheim. So nothing too crazy. A little bit of a shuffling. Of course, the Ducks are the team that gets shafted. But that's how it works, right? And they had a 55% chance of getting the third overall selection, even with being dead last in the NHL standings. So, guys, that is it for the first Conor Bedard sweepstakes Tankathon. Stay tuned for the next couple of months as we get a little closer to the draft. We get an idea of some of these guys in college and at the World Juniors, and if we start to see things kind of develop here, probably into the new year. I want to wait till the World Junior Championships here in December to get a better idea of the scouting side of things going into next year's draft. It's still a little bit soon, but obviously Conor Bedard, Adam Fantilli, and Matvei Mitchev at the making of this video seem to be the favorites in the top 3. But of course, let me know who you guys would like to see win the 2023 NHL draft. Stay tuned every month. So in January, we will be rerunning this. In February, March, April, May, up until the end of the season, we will be running this Tankathon once a month. So stay tuned next month for maybe your team ends up winning the NHL draft, of course, in the Tankathon. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again next time.